Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon BATAW! So today I'm taking on another fan request. This request comes from a YouTube comment from a user known as ninjamon caudle. His request is as follows. I challenge you to a double 6-on-6 battle, and we're allowed to either use one Mega Evolution or one Legendary, and no Mega Mewtwo, Rayquaza, Latios, and Latios. Everything else is fair game. So, I don't even have those Pokemon to use, but he wants to do a double battle, and we're allowed to use at least one Legendary or one Mega. Well, I figured I don't really have any Legendary Pokemon, but thanks to my friend Picanjo, I do have a team that is battle ready for double battles. So, as you may recall, before Pokemon Bank came out, I actually spent a lot of time recreating Pokemon that I have in my arsenal. So, these are the Pokemon that have asterisks. However, this one over here is my good old Mawile. This is the original Mawile that I used in my Pokemon Y walkthrough. And she now has her Mega Stone because I went and downloaded that. The issue, though, is that Mega Mawile is typically too strong for competitive play, and she's usually banned. However, Mawile is allowed in this battle because she will be my Mega, and I'm not bringing a Legendary, so I think that that's fair. Mawile was always my little Dragon Slayer, and hopefully she'll be my little powerhouse this time around, because Mega Mawile is awesome, and it's my favorite Mega, and I've been wanting to use her, but I always feel bad using her because she's too powerful, but now is an applicable situation. So I have a double battle team ready, and I'm going to battle with my Mawile in it. So hopefully this battle goes well. He's going to be bringing some sort of legendary Pokemon, I'm sure. Just don't know which one. But alright, Ninjamon caudle, I'm ready for our battle. Let's see how well I can do, because double battles aren't really my thing, and I'm especially not used to battling legendaries in a double battle, but here's hoping for the best, right? Okay, so we had a few issues communicating with one another. This is why communicating through YouTube comments isn't the best thing in the world, but we finally have a battle underway. At least at this point, the battle hasn't started, but we've gotten to the point of communication to where the battle can get underway, which is underway enough for me, if that sentence makes any sense. Anyway, double battle, normal rules. All of my Pokemon should be perfectly fine because 5 of them were created in this game, and the other one was transferred from Pokemon Y, so we should be good. As for the music, how about the legendary Pokemon theme? That should be fun, right? Because he's going to have a legendary Pokemon on his team, I'm guessing. He specifically specified that, so... Specifically specified. Is that redundant? I don't know. But here's the team. Vanillix, Arcanine, Jolteon, Mawile, Goodra, and Frostlass. Now, I have a strategy that I've been trying to do for a very long time, which is to have Vanillix summon Hail and Frostlass use Aurora Veil. So I'm going to start with both of them, but otherwise, having Pokemon like Jolteon or Arcanine out in front are also pretty decent ideas. As for his team, let's see, he's got Greninja, Shuckle, Scizor, Klefki, Crobat, and Zygarde. Wow! Alright, hang on, let me mark a few things down real quickly. Alright, so I am ready to go. So I said I would start with Frostlass and Vanillux. As for the rest of the order, it doesn't really matter, but just as a mental note, I'd like to switch them around. So Jolteon probably goes 3rd, Arcanine goes 4th, Mawile goes 5th, Goodra goes 6th. Obviously that'll change based on the order he sends his Pokemon in, but Arcanine has Intimidate, so the second I send him in, he'll drop the attack power of everything else on his team, and he seems to have a very attack-heavy team, except for Greninja, who's a special attacker. And then Mawile also has Intimidate, so we'll see how things play out, but that's my strategy, is to start out, put up Aurora Veil, and then use Arcanine and Mawile for their intimidating superpowerness Alright, Bryce, what are you starting with? I've got Frostlass and Vanillix! A shiny Frostlass at that. The Vanillix is just regular, but I still love her too. Okay. Started off with the Zygarde. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you this. Obviously, this player here is the first player to ever use a Zygarde in the series, and knowing him, he's probably going to have a perfect Zygarde. And I've never fought one. Well, I fought one in a battle simulator once, but that's about the extent of my battling against a perfect Zygarde. So, first things first. Shuckle is probably going to set up with something, so I'm going to use Taunt on you, and I'm going to use Aurora Veil on us. Vanillix should be faster than the Shuckle. I don't know about being faster than the Zygarde, though. He's already switching it out. That's fine. I don't blame you. Sending in Scizor, not even worried. If that Shuckle is setting up, then I just pretty much got a free turn. Aurora Veil, baby! That Aurora Veil could really save me in the future because it's like having Reflect and Light Screen up. And plus, the Hail will slowly chip away damage at your Pokemon because you don't have any Ice types or Pokemon that are immune to it. So, yeah. It can make these things can make all the difference in a double battle. So here we are. I'm glad I used Taunt on that Shuckle. Now, as for my next move, I don't really know what his plan might be. Blizzard is the smart option, right? I kind of want to go for Icy Wind, even though both of his Pokemon are slow. Icy Wind doesn't seem like such a bad idea in case he switches out or if I just need some minor damage while Frostlass does the rest of the work. I'm just going to do Icy Wind. No matter what, it's going to hit both of them, okay? Now, Mega Scizor, I think, is slightly faster than regular Scizor. I think I said it was slower in the past, but maybe that has since then changed. Either way, I think both Vanillix and Frostlass are already faster. No, it doesn't matter if he's using Bullet Punch. But I guess using Icy Wind on it will help in case he needs to send in another Pokemon. See, that Aurora Veil saved my Vanillix. Had I not had that Aurora Veil up, Vanillix would have died there. But that's okay. Now we've got Icy Wind, boom. Now, Vanillix is probably going to go down this next turn. That's okay. I'll be okay. I can't outspeed that Bullet Punch. It's a priority move, so I'll just have to make do with it. Fine. Infestation. Interesting. I guess that is the thing Shuckle can learn. So you're going to slowly deal chip damage to me. I'm going to slowly deal chip damage to you. I've got the Hail, you've got the Infestation. And knowing that Shuckle, you probably have something like Toxic as well. I don't know. Shuckle's a very defensive Pokemon. I don't think you're going to have any attacking moves besides Infestation. So we'll see what else your plan is. For now, I think this is a good time to use Blizzard and Shadow Ball. I got to get that Mega Scizor off the stage. I'm not too concerned about that Shuckle because Shuckle has one of the lowest attack stats in the game. There we go. Oh, you're going for Frostlass? Well, she has a Focus Sash, so she won't be knocked out immediately. Doesn't matter. That Aurora Veil is coming into play. Shadow Ball you. Get that Mega Scizor out of here. And then I got to worry about the Zygarde. He has plenty of other great Pokemon, but those are the two main ones I'm concerned about. And I still didn't knock it out. Darn it. And now you're using Infestation on Frostlass? Yeah. She might get knocked out here. I don't know just yet. We shall see. No matter what, one of my Pokemon are going to survive, whether it's Vanillix or Frostlass. Oh, actually, the Infestation might kill both of them right here. Well, there goes Frostlass. Frostlass, it's okay. You did a great job. You did a bunch of damage to the Scizor. You got the Aurora Veil up. You're fine. And then Vanillix is going to go down too. So right now, I'm losing. He knocked out two of my Pokemon. I haven't knocked out either of his. And his Taunt wore off. Well, I don't really know what that Shuckle strategy is going to be at this point. Ugh. Well, it's time for Mawile. She's kind of like my trump card right now, so we're going to get Mawile in there. And I would do Arcanine because Scizor is on the field, but I think Jolteon's a smarter option since Jolteon's my speed guy. Alright, here we go. Mawile, welcome to the series. Okay. Watch her be such a powerhouse. She might be the reason I win this battle if I win this battle. I don't want to get that confident. I haven't knocked out any of this guy's Pokemon yet, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to Mega Evolve you, and let's go for Sucker Punch. That way I can out-priority his priority move, and Jolteon, in case Scizor isn't using Bullet Punch, I'll just use Thunderbolt. I mean, that Scizor could be using Roost, or it could just not, it could be doing anything else, but let's see what happens. For now, here comes my Mega Mawile! Oh, it's so nice to use you again! Ah, that's my girl, my favorite Mega right there. And you are attacking me, which means you are dead. Goodbye, Scizor. Thank goodness Steel no longer resists Dark. And then the Thunderbolt will just go to you, Shuckle. There you go. Infestation. Which one? Who are you going after? Jolteon, which means my air balloon's going to pop. Now, that's a problem because he still has that Zygarde. And even though Mawile is a fairy type and should be my little dragon slayer, like I keep making her out to be, Zygarde is most likely faster than both of these Pokemon. Well, I don't know how fast regular Zygarde is, Jolteon I think is faster than regular Zygarde, but this form of Zygarde, I don't know if the stats are different, so it could be faster, and it could just use Earthquake and knock out both of my Pokemon right here. I don't know. I don't really want to go for Sucker Punch on it, I just want to see if I can knock it out. Mawile's defense stats is pretty darn good, so hopefully I can take a hit, but it's also coming from a legendary Pokemon, and I can't paralyze it because it's part ground type, so how about we just go for Sand Attack? That Zygarde is my next biggest threat right here. So we'll see what happens. Going for that Sand Attack. Let's see. Boom. Maybe that'll save me later, I don't know. 1,000 arrows. Oh! I died! Whoa! That Sand Attack actually helped me! Wow! Alright, and are you holding a Focus Sash? Of course you are. Oh, this might be troublesome. Well, he missed, and I lowered his attack, so maybe we're okay. You're using Rest. I don't know what item you're holding, unless you were holding a berry earlier and you already used it. I don't think that's the case. I don't think you're holding a Chesto Berry, so I think you're going to stay asleep. Oh, and of course the hail ends now. If the hail lasted one more turn, I could have knocked out that Zygarde. Darn it. Now we got to deal with this. Or I got to deal with it, and you guys just got to watch. This is worrisome. But I just lowered his attack stats, so maybe he won't be able to knock out Mawile here. Jolteon, maybe. Let's just go for it again. Play rough and Sand Attack. And if he switches out or something, then whatever Pokemon gets sent in, we'll have to deal with it. So Sand Attack, play rough. I want that Shuckle to stay here because it's asleep. It's not going to do anything this next turn. I want him to stay there because it's better than having two potentially dangerous Pokemon on the field at the same time. So here's that Sand Attack. He switched out Zygarde, which is smart. But that's a shame because that means the next time he sends it in, it's going to be back at full attack statness. Wow. Oh, that was a critical hit. Well, if a critical hit, not very effective move did that much damage, that means a neutral damage move should be able to knock out that Klefki. So if I use Iron Head this next turn, say, that should take care of it. So, I just lowered its accuracy, so I don't really have to worry about it using stuff on me. Klefki's ability allows it to use non-attacking moves first, so he's probably going to set up something with it. I am going to go for Thunder Wave, just in case. Just in case. Double Team. Hang on, sir! That's a move that's not allowed in competitive play. I mean, I guess we're not really following the rules too much because I have a Mega Mawile here and you have a perfect Zygarde. But evasiveness boosting is usually unfair. I'll let it slide, though. I'll let it slide because I knocked it out. Let's just say that Thunder Wave missed because it can miss now, apparently. Alright. Slowly but surely, Mawile's knocking stuff out with the help of Jolteon, of course. I've taken down his Mega Scizor and I've taken down his Klefki. He still has Greninja, Crobats, and Zygarde. Let's see. Well, there's the Crobats. Well, Jolteon's here on the field, so I should be okay with this, and he can't do too much to the Mawile. So, we'll just... I just want to take out this Crobat, and if Jolteon already takes him out... Alright, let's use Thunder Wave on it. Just in case. Just in case. Tailwind. Ah, setting up with it. Well, your Shuckle is still suffering from a -1 speed drop from that Icy Wind it did at the beginning of the battle. And now your Crobat's paralyzed, so even with that Tailwind, my Jolteon should at least still be faster. Oh, never mind. You have a Lumberry. Well played. Well, let's see how much this Iron Head does. Boom. Dang, that did a lot. And you're using Toxic, obviously, on Jolteon. Okay. Alright, well, I'll be honest. I had a feeling you had Toxic. I think I even called it earlier in the match. So, Toxic Infestation. And then I think you tried using Guard Split or something earlier. Maybe you have Power Trick? I don't know if Power Trick's a wise option for a double battle, but maybe you have it. Or maybe you have Gyro Ball or something, I don't know. Whatever. Let's knock out this Crobat, and just in case, there's no point in using Thunder Wave, so maybe I will just go, yeah, maybe I should just go and attack it. So, just in case, Thunderbolt on you, Iron Head, or okay, Sucker Punch on you. I'm sorry, I thought I selected Iron Head, that's okay. Sucker Punch on you, you're done. I'll deal with that Tailwind a little later. And then Thunderbolt on you, which won't deal too much, but it'll deal something. That was a critical hit. Dang, that is one defensive Shuckle. And then you're using Infestation on the Mawile, which is smart, I must admit, because obviously you can't poison it and you want to slowly deal damage to it, and my Mawile does not have any way of being healed. Oh. Okay, well I'm glad Jolt's got out of the Infestation problem. Okay. Greninja and Zygarde. He could go for Greninja. I don't know if Greninja's faster than Jolteon. They're both super fast Pokemon. But he has that Tailwind, so he would be faster. But maybe he'd want to use the Tailwind on the Zygarde. If I can knock out that Zygarde, I think I can win this battle. Because he's only knocked out my Vanillix and my Frostlass, which were 2 setup Pokemon from the get-go anyway. Problem is, this Zygarde is definitely going to be faster than everything else I have. And it might be strong enough to KO both my Pokemon right here. So we're going to try the same strategy as I did before. Sand attack and play rough. Let's see what happens. Yep, he still has that Tailwind. I just got to knock it out, Mawile. You can do it. Here comes Thousand Arrows. Its signature move. Jolteon's definitely gone. Mawile! You survived! Alright, play rough and knock it out. Jolteon, you did a fantastic job. I'll see you later. Mawile, knock it out. What? What? I was so ready to defeat the Zygarde. Are you kidding? Oh! Play rough has like a 10% chance of missing. Ugh. That's the risk I take, but it's the only physical fairy type attack she can learn. No! Oh, the tables have turned so quickly. But then again, the main reason she was even still in the match was because she dodged 1,000 arrows before because Jolteon used Sand Attack. So, I could have won this battle. Mawile, I'm not mad at you. You did a fantastic job. You're the reason I even got to this point of the battle. But, great. Now I'm down to my last 2, just like that. She could have knocked you out, Zygarde. She almost did. The hail could have knocked you out. Great. And now its defense is super high because of that one thing Shuckle just did, right? So, I gotta get the Zygarde off the field. No doubt about it. I just gotta go full force on it. This probably won't even kill it, but I gotta do it. And then Dragon Pulse. That way we'll get same type attack bonus. And I'll be going after your special defense. I could go for hitting both, but I don't want that Greninja on the field right now. Greninja is already a whole separate problem now. Alright, here comes 1,000 Arrows. Gudra should maybe survive this. Okay, they both survived. That Intimidate did wonders. Alright, here we go. Inferno Overdrive. Let's see if this will... Hopefully this will at least deal enough damage for Gudra to knock it out from here. And then I can worry just about Greninja and Shuckle. Come on, Arcanine. Hit it like a truck. Let's go. Power hit it. You just gotta deal enough. I know it's gonna resist it. I know it just had its defenses boosted. Come on. Oh, that did like nothing. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Great. And then here comes Toxics. And now I'm really playing against the clock. I could knock out that Shuckle if I just targeted it, but I gotta get this Zygarde out the field! I can't get mad. He said he would bring a legendary, and I brought a freaking Mega Mawile. His Tailwind's gone, but I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. I think it's already faster than both my Pokemon here. So I'm just going to go for Extreme Speed and, I guess, maybe like, may as well do Muddy Water, hit both of them. Alright, this probably won't KO you. Nope. Well, Arcanine, thank you very much for your assistance. Ugh. Well, as long as Muddy Water doesn't miss, I can at least say that I knocked out the Zygarde. To think that hail could have KO'd you! That's the part that stings so much! Alright, well that Zygarde is done, thankfully. It's out of here. I knocked out a legendary Pokemon in this series, guys. There's no way I'm going to be able to defeat the Greninja. Whether it's the Ash Greninja or a regular one, I'm not going to be able to knock it out in a double battle with just Gudra while she's poisoned and down to 37 HP. And infested. So, my opposing player, Ninjamon, Caudle, I think you've won this match. I'm not going to forfeit. I'm going to play it out. I'm going to give you the satisfaction of seeing all my Pokemon faint. Gudra, you did what you could. Arcanine, you did what you could. Mega Mawile, you did a fantastic job. I'm going to be honest. There are probably going to be people in the comment section who are saying, you should have done this, you should have done this. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like my strategy. And I have an alternative 6th Pokemon I can use for double battles. That's usually my low tick. But he said I could bring a Mega. I thought Mega Mawile was a great option to bring. And I did what I could. I'm not actually too upset with these results. Ninjamon Caudle, you played very well. You won fair and square. That Shuckle lasted the entirety of the battle. That's actually pretty crazy. I intentionally didn't target it because I wanted it to stay there. And sure enough, it did. And you know what? I will save a video of this battle. So I know I've been losing a lot of battles lately. Single battles, double battles, battles that where I was in the lead most of the time, and battles where I got swept throughout all of it. But, you know, that's the luck of the draw. That's why I like battling you guys, because I never quite know what the result's going to be. So, once again, Ninjamon Caudle, thank you very much for submitting this battle request. I'm glad I finally got to use my Mega Mawile in this series, especially since it was so randomly difficult to get her Mega Stone in this game, because Gen 7 is weird that way. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to all these Pokemon again. These are my double battle variants, by the way. That's why they have asterisks next to them, except for Mawile. I use her in both single and double battles, so if you want to request double battles, you can. In fact, if you want to request a battle in general, there's a link in the description. There's a video you can watch. It will tell you how to submit a battle request to me so that you may potentially appear in the series. There are also other things in the description as well. You can see a win-loss spreadsheet. You can see the Pokemon BATAW series playlist. All that great stuff is there. And if you want to stick around for a few more minutes and watch the montage variant of this video, you can. So if you don't want to hear my commentary and you want to watch this whole match again in the span of about 3 or 4 minutes with music instead, you can do that. For now, that wraps up this episode of Pokemon BATAW, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh.